For purposes of discussing his amendment. His amendment's at the desk. 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I will not take the entirety of the 5 minutes. It's an issue that we've kind of already spoken about. This is an amendment that I've introduced with Congressman Brown, Congresswoman Schmidt, and Congressman Buchanan. As I spoke about during my introduction, it's an issue about equity. Equity is a huge issue. As the chairman himself said, this is an issue that we're not going to be doing now, and we'll be doing later. It's obviously a huge issue, particularly because the majority of the members of this committee are from donor states. It's an issue that, as the chairman again said, was discussed rather in a rather lengthy way during a safety loo, and obviously those of us from donor states believe that we need to continue to build on that and to make sure that really all states are dealt with equitably. We obviously, those of us from the donor states, don't want to go backwards on that issue. Obviously, scope is a big part of that as well. Not only equity, but scope. So this amendment expresses a sense of Congress that all states should at least receive a minimum 92% rate of return. And again, I know that the chairman has talked about it, the chairman of the full committee and the subcommittee. I look forward to continuing to working with them. I don't know if, I believe, Mr. Chairman, there are, I know one of the sponsors of the amendment might want to speak, and if you'd like, I would just give him part of my time, Mr. Chairman, if that's all right, so we can just move it forward.
Thank you. Excellent. I thank gentlemen. We had this discussion previously, and I don't think we need to repeat it again. With that, I'd recognize the gentleman for a unanimous consent request.
Yeah, I want to say something. Mr. Chairman, would it be all right if
Ms. Schmidt?
Thank you, sir, Mr. Chairman.
Recognize.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. I want to reiterate what my colleague has said, how important it is to really recognize the fact that many states, including Ohio, are donor states. The 92% that is rate of return that is guaranteed in this is only the floor, and I think that we need to make every effort to raise the minimum guarantee to at least 95%, if not 100%. You know, there's waning support for financing our transportation programs, and in part in my district, in my state, it's because people know we're a donor state, and they're saying, why should we find ways to increase the Highway Trust Fund? Why should we find ways to increase financing our transportation programs when we're not getting 100% of our money back? And with the completion of the interstate highway system, there is no logical rationale for any donor disparity that was created so many years ago. I'm not going to go into it. I'm going to give you this to put in the record all my statements, but I would really appreciate it if we could work with this to make sure that states like Ohio, states like Florida don't continue to be donor states, but get their sweat equity back. Thank you.